Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the Long Dark Experiment on our quest to survive for 500 days on Interloper with a bit of a twist. This is episode 40. Let's go ahead and resume our game. Okay, we managed to make it to the Prepper's Cache just in time. I think there was a wolf following us, but we made it safe and sound. Let's check the time of day. It's like sun's just coming up. Yeah. Or is it? Yeah, sun's just coming up. That's right. Okay. Very interesting. So I think my sleep patterns are kind of off. But anyway, we have some looting to do. We can check out the Prepper's Cache. We are on our way to Timberwolf Mountain. And hopefully we can make our way up to Ash Canyon after that. But let's stop and see what kind of goods we can find here in the Prepper's Cache. Got a little bit of cloth and a candy bar. I'm not even sure if we need any loot at this point. We've actually been pretty successful in getting things that we need. Can't think immediately of anything we need other than the stuff we could find in the gold mine. Yeah, my torch is getting pretty dim here. I thought it was going out, but it's just getting pretty dim. It is just about out. You know, I think I would, if I had choice of what loot to find, I think I would like some more oil for our lantern. Seems like I can never get enough oil. Which is one reason why I'm kind of anxious to do some fishing, like a really nice long fishing expedition at some point. Let me check the top of this and see if there's any hidden fish hooks. I don't see anything. Got a pail. Now I think I might be carrying some meat. I don't remember if I dropped the meat before we came in here. Okay, now I'm just looking at my health bar. Obviously, we have been taking a lot of cold damage lately. Would be nice to get a full night's sleep and get that healed up. Okay, well that is the Prepper's Cache looted. Let me see if there's anything we want to drop over here. Yeah, I do have all that meat. Cured rabbit pelts, cured birch sapling, cured guts. As far as the tools go, I think everything's in good shape. I think we might just have the one book. No, we got two. Got a couple different books. Of course, we have all the meat we can drop. Looks like we're just about out of water. Clothing looks pretty good. Yeah. Sort by condition here. I can see, okay, our pants are getting down 73%. Socks are getting kind of low. Might be time here pretty soon to do some repairs. I think I will let's drop the gunsmithing book here. Otherwise, I think we're pretty good. I think the wolf probably is a safe distance away. Let's head up and check the weather. Okay, I'm gonna drop all the meat right here. It's possible our torch is gonna blow out. Let's come over and check this little building in the doghouse. Do have a little bit of wood. You know, I'm gonna get a fire started. Hopefully the torch doesn't go out here. I need to get a fire going because we are out of water and I'm just about out of torches. I probably should have switched to a better torch because if this fire fails, then I think our torch is out. Oh, just barely. Okay, nice. Let's add some sticks. I think I only have one stick. All right, we'll use our cedar.
Gotta warm up somehow.
I'm gonna go for 2 liters.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Oh boy, it's so cold. And I'm almost out of coal. That's the problem. 4 pieces of coal. I'm not gonna get warm here, so I think I'll go back into the prepper's cache, pass a little bit of time. Just take a look here, see if there's anything. Hey, we do have some cedar firewood. You know, I probably should have checked our temperature to see how cold it was. I think it was just way too cold though. I'm going to pass just a little bit of time. It'd be nice if I could specify like a half hour or something. I miss where they had like the little time clock where you could pass time and then cancel when it was about a half hour. Let's try that. We did warm up quite a bit there. I can still see smoke coming out of the chimney. Okay, let's check the temperature. Feels like -18. That is super cold. That's crazy cold. Okay, 34 minutes till boiled, and we got 37 minutes. That actually should work out pretty well. I'm going to drop some tea. If I have any. Oh man, gosh, I need to cook some tea here pretty soon. We are just about out.
I can't feel my feet.
One thing I would like to do before we head up the rope and go to Timberwolf Mountain, I think I do want to head over to the cave with the rabbits, kind of by the waterfall, and see if we can resupply some of our coal. I don't know if this tea is going to warm us up at all. It's just so cold right now. I am pretty low on sticks. Okay, I do need some more. I need some more torches. So in that case, let's put some more cedar. Put some more cedar on the fire. All right, I need to cook some more tea.
I hate being cold because I really do.
Okay, and we're cold again, just like that.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Let's drink one of these. Got a little bit of warmth out of that. Okay, I think I want to head to the cave now. All right. Oh man, the temperature is just so cold. Head over the hill. It's not too far.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Could do a little bit of jogging. It's nice not to be heavy. Now we probably will see some rabbits. Might be worth taking a shot. Of course, they're going to run as soon as I switch to my bow. But I think I want to do it. Alright, little rabbits, where'd you go? I can hear him. There he is. Oh, I can't pull back this close. Or crouching, that's right. Can't pull back while I'm crouching. So they're gonna, or at least one of them is gonna run when I stand up, maybe. Oh, he turned at the last second. I'm not doing so good with these shots lately. It's like my torch might go out too. Well, let's head inside and get warm. We could always go after the rabbits after we warm up just a little bit. Okay, well, we are safe in the cave. Hopefully there's some good loot here. Especially, I'm looking for coal. Like, that's the whole reason we came here. Let's try to get some more coal as we venture into Timberwolf Mountain area. And I think there can be some good loot here. Alright, I do see some coal. I'm just going to check over here real quick. Okay, I did spot a little bit of coal.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Check over here. Oh, got a little bit of lag there. Okay, we got a blue torch, rain flare. I think the tunnels meet up right here. So we'll get that on the way out. Okay, we are going to get cold going through this waterfall. That's beautiful though. I always love seeing these blue ice caves and waterfalls and stuff like that. Looks amazing. Okay, well, we've got to try to make it through there. I'm going to take off all of our clothing.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
We'll go through the water. Oh, so cold. Okay, guess I'll put my clothing back on.
Wait,
We're not going to be here very long.
it's so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
And let's see. Let's get a new torch. Okay, so I think this is a dead end. So we'll have to go back the way we came. Yeah, I'll take it. Cup of coffee's nice. Let's make sure I don't miss anything. I'm kind of hoping there'd be a little bit more loot back here. But I'll take what I can get. Okay, so now we're going to do it in reverse.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
So cold.
Jeez, this is cold.
Switch those around. Let's put these on the outside. Well, at least we got a cup of coffee out of that. I don't know if it was worth it. To keep taking cold damage. Hey, we got another lantern. Might be some fuel in here.
This'll come in handy.
Ah, it's almost full, guys. 0.93 liters. That's actually really nice. Okay, I think we've made it back to the room we started in. Okay, I think I'll leave the torch burning in the cave. We'll step outside, see if we can get a rabbit, and then possibly come back in the cave. Alright, where'd you go, rabbits? I need to kind of hurry, because our torch is going to go out. Where could they have gone? I don't see any sign of them. It's not like we were in there a really long time. Where in the heck did you guys go? You over here? We're getting cold. Yeah, I have no idea where they went.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Oh man, I have no idea what happened to the rabbits. I didn't know they could just disappear like that. And my torch went out. Right? Yeah, torch is out. I think I will. Let's use our sleeping bag. We'll warm up a little bit. Maybe heal up just a tiny bit. Let's get a drink. We'll sleep for a couple hours. Should warm up. I really want to spend the night in the Prepper's Cache. So we'll sleep here for a couple hours. Maybe the rabbits will be back. Well, I really have no idea what happened to the rabbits, but we're going to head back to the Prepper's Cache. Yeah, no sign of the rabbits. I have no clue. Oh, and of course they're back now. Really? They're back now, huh? Both of them. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna drop, should I drop any of this? Just so heavy. I might take a shot at him. We'll spend a little time in the cave. We really need to wait until night. Need to pass some time and have a really nice rest. Thank you. It's about time I hit a rabbit. All right, rabbit, come on. There we go. All right, let's get inside. I might be able to get a fire with this sun.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Where's the cave? There it is. Let's see if we can get a fire going.
Come on, little fire. Too cold to think.
Doing great, Astrid. She's probably pretty upset at how much damage I'm making her take here.
Oh, lucky day.
All right, let's get inside. So a lot of the damage we've been taking is because I haven't slept the full 10 hours for the last several nights. We got those bear kills in the bear cave, and I was kind of afraid to spend 10 hours sleeping straight. Can I get a fire down here? There we go. Maybe I'll sleep here. I don't know. We're so exhausted and heavy.
Come on, little fire.
Might be worth
Come
it. Might be worth just putting a sleeping bag down.
on. Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Okay. Let's get these guys harvested. .1 kilograms. It's not the biggest rabbit, but it's not the smallest I've seen. It's nice we've got all that bear meat back up at the Prepper's Cache. This is going to be really nice. 4 minutes till boiled. Let's. I'll pass some time here. Let's get the guts. 21 minutes. I'm just gonna use my hand. Okay.
Tired.
I might go for the hide. Get a few little slivers of meat there. Okay, let's get the gut on this one. 28 minutes. You know what? I'll use the knife on this one. See, I'm going to eat that. We'll save the bear meat. It's a lot more calorie dense. How are we doing for water? I would like to leave some water back at the prepper's cache. So cooking this up here is actually not a bad idea. 9 minutes. Okay. Let's get the hide. And we have one more hide to get, so I'll do half a liter each. Okay. Water's done. How are we doing for tea? You know, I should probably cook some tea. Birch bark tea. Fortunately, we do have some more birch bark. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to get some of these torches. Get ready for our expedition up to the Mountaineer's hut. I wonder if the moose is up there. There's a chance we could come right across the moose as we're heading up there. Okay, I think it might be worth taking the guts with us instead of leaving them here. We'll be a little bit smelly, but it's a pretty short trip. Let's drink one of the birch bark teas. Right, we're going to be a little bit slow because we're so tired.
Too heavy to carry.
But I would say mission accomplished, guys. We did come and got a few pieces of coal. That's what we came for. Right. Alright, I gotta remember we're kind of smelly as we make our way up here. I did pick up the guts, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Super tired. We're gonna sleep really well tonight. I'm so looking forward to getting 10 hours of sleep. 10 full hours. Just hoping the wind doesn't blow our torch out. Might have to drop the guts if we lose our torch. Hey, man, he came really far, right over the top of the hill there. Hey, Wolfie. Don't mind having him at our back. Should be alright just to trail him, kite him all the way back to the prepper's cache. I'm kind of worried about the torch rolling down the hill though. Seems like it's been doing that a lot more lately. So far, so good. If anything, it looks like the wind has died down a little bit. I don't really see a lot of movement in the trees. I think when we get back to the Prepper's Cache, I'm just going to go to sleep and try to get some health recovery going on. Even though it's not super late yet, I could pass some time and sleep again. So we have lots of water now, and we've got all that meat, the bear meat. I'm looking forward to building a travois at some point. Would be very nice. Even right now, I'd love to have one. The only problem is it takes so many maples, and pretty short on maples, cured maples, and also you got to have some of the cured deer hide. I think it's at like 2. I think we left a bunch of deer hide back at the community center in Thompson's Crossing. We just need to find some maples at some point. Oh, did we lose him? Or did he give up? He's probably still following us. There he is. So I wonder how much water we're carrying. 'Cause I don't think we're particularly heavy. Like, can't think of much cargo that we're carrying. It's not like we're carrying lots of meat and hides, you know? I have 2 guts and 2 rabbit pelts. It's pretty much it, I think. Hey, Wolfie. Alright, we're going inside. Oh, yeah, we're so tired. First thing I'm going to do is drop these guts and hides. Let's get these curing. That one's cured. Okay, good. I might end up harvesting this. Let me pick it up for now. I would like to see how much water we got out of that whole situation. 5 liters. Yes, we're not really carrying all that much. It is good to have a little bit of extra water here, though. Okay, I'm going to quickly go through, see what we can drop. Did have 18 sticks, 3 cedar. I'll probably leave these outside. Got the antiseptic. We don't really have a whole bunch of tea, just a little bit. Of course, our usual clothing. Would be nice to fix some of that up. Food. I mean, there's not a whole lot of food there. Did pick up these extra blue flares. What else did I pick up? Got the extra lantern. So we'll drop this one. Got the 2 bows. Oh man, guys, I keep forgetting to use that for the rabbits. That's right. I was gonna try to use that for the rabbits. Completely forgot about that. And we just have the 1 book, right? Got one fire starting book and one reading book. Do have a bunch of matches, but you know well, I guess they do add up. Could drop some of them. We'll drop 5. Yeah, you know, I think mostly it's just because we're so tired. I think that is it. So anyway, hey, it's nice we got the workbench. So I could I think once we have some daylight in the morning, maybe I'll craft up some arrow shafts from our cured sapling. All right, well, let's get a drink. I'm really looking forward to sleeping for 10 hours. Let's do this. Torch is going to go out, of course. All right, guys. It's much needed sleep. 10 hours, and I will see you in the morning. Let's see how much health we can get back here. Okay, nice. Actually, that's probably more than I thought. More than I was expecting. Still quite late, and we're not fully rested, so we could go back to sleep, which I think I will do, actually, if I can find the bed here. Let's go back to sleep for, or now, did I get a drink? Yeah, I did. Okay, let's go back to sleep for, I don't know, we'll try 9. We'll probably only get maybe 2 hours of sleep. Okay, we are fully rested now. Oh, and the sun is up. All right, let's use our crafting table workbench thing. So dark though. I'm gonna get the lantern. There it is, right in front of us. Okay. We'll use the workbench and craft out some arrow shafts. I'm kind of curious at the weight reduction here. So currently it's 0.2 kilograms. So now let's use the workbench. And we'll see what these weigh when we're done. Okay, let's check our arrow shafts now. So we lost 0.05 kilograms. Okay, so it is a little bit lighter. I do want to harvest these at some point. Don't know if we need to do it right now, though. Let's go check what the weather is doing. I can hear the wind blowing, but I think if it's not super cold, we might be able to make a push for the Mountaineer's hut. We got a blizzard. And let's get some meat. Okay, looks like we got a little bit of time. I know it's super dark. Just trying to clean up the on the floor here. There's our matches. Okay, we could craft up more arrows. Oh, we don't have any arrowheads. That's right. Okay. All right. So let's harvest these. I've got a few torches we can harvest up. Really, you know, I probably should be fixing our clothing. Let's take a look at our clothing situation here. How much cloth do I have? 6? Okay, not bad. I do want to fix up our wool socks. 40 minutes. Do I have a low condition sewing kit? No. Looks like I do need a drink though. Okay, 100% wool socks. Nice. Let's get a drink. Socks are like brand new. You know, I bet that feels so good. Oh, I just love that feeling when you get a brand new pair of socks. It feels so good. All right, let's go back to our clothing here. Sort by condition. Okay, our pants are getting kind of low. Thermals are getting kind of low as well. Let's go ahead and fix these up. 27 minutes. Ooh, sounds like the wind stopped. We did fail our attempt there, but I think the wind actually stopped. How much water do we have? 0.65. So I'm going to end up using this water we got anyway. So we're going to leave 1 liter behind. We are heavy, but I got all those sticks and wood with me. Let's go see what the weather's like. Okay, we do have the 3 arrows going down. I guess I'll drop the wood right here. And we can drop the sticks right here. Okay, we are still heavy. So I gotta figure out what is making us heavy. I was pretty sure dropping that wood would lighten our load. But what am I carrying that is so heavy? Got a bunch of torches. That could be doing it. They're not particularly good torches. I'll keep the 30% one. We do have a lot of matches. 16 coal. You know, I could drop a little bit of the coal. Let's drop 4 coal. And that got us lightweight. Do I want to leave a stim? 0.1 kilos. I might, you know, we're going to have to come back through here anyway. I'll leave the stem. I do want to make sure we see it though. I'm going to move it onto the table. I mean, that is one of the most valuable things in the whole game. Let's put that where we can see it when we come back. I'll definitely leave a note here. I want to make sure we know where that stem is. So here we are, Pleasant Valley. Now we are at the Prepper's Cache by Timberwolf. Let's just put by the rope. Prepper's Cache by the rope to Timberwolf. We have 1 stem, 2 rabbit pelts, 2 guts. We have 1 lantern. Just a little bit of coal. I don't think we need to describe everything. Those are the main things. Especially the stem. Got to make sure we know the stem is there. Okay. Be nice if I could heat up a tea down here. But let's see what the weather's like. Oh, it actually changed. Weather is changing. It really wasn't as bad as this when we first came up. You know what the problem was, guys, is I said out loud what my plan was. Seems like that always happens. If I say it out loud, then the game is like, oh, nope. You think you're going to go to Timberwolf Mountain? Oh, hey, and it's totally playing games with me, guys. Look at this. It looked like a blizzard was coming, and now it stopped snowing. This reminds me of the really smart guy from Princess Bride with the drinks. He's like, well, I can't take the drink in front of me because you could have poisoned my drink and then switched it and blah, blah, blah. You know, that's what the game's doing. It's like, well, you think that I was going to stop you, but really I want you to go. And then as soon as you start going, then I'm actually going to stop you. I was thinking if I wanted to drink a tea or not, or a coffee, but I think I'm going to save the coffee. It's actually not that bad if we get tired. I'm just going to go for it. If we get tired, then we get to sleep longer, right? I think one more nice night of sleeping is going to heal us all the way up. Although I probably should have taken a bite of the meat before we came up here, but anyway, we're fine. We got Timberwolf Mountain really does provide, especially the Mountaineer's hut. It seems like there's wolves. They got the rabbits. There's a good chance we'll come across the moose as well. That'd be really nice. We found the moose on the way to
cold.
on the way to the cabin. That would be really, really nice. Okay, now I gotta remember to use our crappy bow when we see those rabbits. I think I do want to heat up a tea here. Let's stop right here.
It's so cold.
Gotta use a match.
I want to lay down for a bit.
I just need to stay here long enough to get a tea warmed up. I think one tea should hopefully get us to the cabin.
Come on, little fire. Oh, lucky day.
Okay, I'll drop a couple of these. Let's see how cold it is. Negative 18. Oh, I don't know if these teas are going to help that much. Negative 18. I'd much rather take, I'm just thinking about this trek. I'll probably get cold. I'd much rather take a little bit of damage and then have fuel. The fuel that I'd put on the fire right now, I'd rather put on the fire at the cabin is what I'm trying to say. So even if I do end up taking some damage, I think I want to save our fuel, especially the coal. All right, guys, this is exciting to me. I'm really looking forward to Timberwolf Mountain. It's one of my favorite destinations. Of course, you got all the gear, all the loot, all the different storage containers we can open up.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
We'll have to see what kind of wildlife the game throws at us. Wolves or bears. If I see a bear, guys, I'm gonna take it by the pond or the lake here. I might be a little more hesitant to take down a moose in Ash Canyon because it is pretty remote. But I probably would still go for it, Especially now that we've got a nice bow, lots of arrows. I probably would go for it. Kind of depends on what the game throws at us. What kind of curveballs we get. We'll know in a minute. We're going to drop down, see if the moose is there. Every little stick is going to help us, though.
I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
If it's in my way, I'm going to grab it because we're heading to the cabin. Okay, let's keep our eyes and ears open. Definitely do not want to get stomped. So far, I don't even see moose markings. Oh, birch bark. Nice. Don't hear anything. Look at all this birch bark. Okay, I might run a little bit. I really don't like taking the damage. How's our tea? You know, can I drink that other tea? It's already cold? It's already cold. Okay. You know, we're so cold, I don't think I'll even mess with the rabbits. There's going to be rabbits on our way there, but I'll just let them be for now. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed. I was really hoping to see the moose. And honestly, and also, I don't see the rabbits. It's usually right here, there's a bunch of rabbits. I think it's worth making some rabbit traps. If we can get some cured guts. Wait, I do have two cured guts, right? I'm carrying 2 cured guts. I think it might be worth setting some rabbit traps there. I'm a little disappointed that the rabbit traps that we set and catch rabbits with are not helping me to advance my achievement with the rabbit traps. Like in the game here, you get an achievement for if you set and catch 100 rabbits. But because we're doing a slightly modified interloper, it has kind of negated that. Okay, let's see if we can get warm in here. Hey, nice. We do have 2 arrows going up. So nice. Okay, you can stop losing health now. All right, guys, let's loot. We made it to the Timberwolf Mountain cabin here. What is this? The Mountaineer's hut, I think it's called. Such a good destination. I really do like this location because of the lake. We got bears, we got deer, we got wolves, and so much to explore nearby here. Do we want a fire? I probably do. Probably do want a fire. Replenish our water while we're looting here, and probably some torches. Right. Got lots of sticks. Okay, let's start looting. We'll check the mantle, the fireplace here, see if there's anything. Got some wood. You know what? I'm going to drop my wood. Check the hatch. Don't want the newsprint, but I will take the moldy granola bar though. Scrawled message. Corpse with computer found. These coordinates can't be a local. Pitiable. Okay. Got another
This stuff will come
book,
in handy.
small arms handbook. It's been a while since we've had a soda, actually. Sounds good. Product of Canada. Ingredients: carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, and natural flavors.
I think I can use this.
Hey, we'll take them. 12 more matches. Got another sewing kit. That's nice. Looking forward to breaking these down so we could make some rabbit snares. Climber's Journal. I'll let you read this if you're interested. You can pause it. I think I'll put the newsprint in the storage bin there with the other newspaper. It's too bad, you know, in the window here usually you can get like a hacksaw or a lantern. Looks like we didn't get lucky this time. But let's put our newspaper in here. Okay, what do we have here? Sports
Nobody
vest.
needs this anymore.
Can rip that up for some cloth. Firearm cleaning kit. How's the water? Looks like there's something behind the crate. Can I get up there? Got a candy bar. Okay. And I think that is it. That's all there is for loot today. Since this is kind of going to be our base for a while, we may as well drop some of our stuff. You know, I think I will drop some of our coal. And we'll drop the antiseptic. Let's see, where's the coal? We'll drop 2 pieces of coal. We're going to be picking up more coal as we go into the some of the caves up on the mountain. We can drop the vest. Let me just go through systematically here. Maybe I'll drop 5 matches again. Okay, I might end up dropping some of the food here. It really depends on what our hunting situation looks like. And that actually is one of my priorities. Now that we're here at the cabin, I would like to see if we can get some kind of large game. Yeah, let's drop this, definitely. I always forget to drop the green birch saplings. I'm going to drop these for now. 2 guts and the rabbit hide. Okay, let's do one more round. Got 2 hours on the fireplace. There. We're nice and warm. Could go out and have a look around. 25 minutes. Yeah, I don't want this to boil off though. So let's check out our torch situation. Got maybe 3 decent torches. We are going to need lots of torches for going through the caves and things. And just traveling in general.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, we'll drop some of these torches. I do want to grab some though. 38 minutes. Yeah, let's keep going. Oh, I think I took too much though. Let's add a stick. These are just about done though. 9 minutes. Yeah, that should be just fine. Alright, I'm going to drop the bad torches here. That looks about right. That looks good. Let's get our torch lit. Do I want to add a tea? Might want to heat up a tea, because I'm thinking of going out and exploring a little bit. Well, it does sound like a wind is coming up, though.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, that's not good. Let's drop some of this water. Okay, well, our torch is probably going to go out if we head out there. The question is, do I want to keep a fire going? I don't think I do. I'm going to take my chances. Let's drink a reishi tea. Take our chances with the wind. I'm pretty sure our torch is going to blow out. And if it does, that's fine. Hey, nice cattails. It's been a long time since we've... Oh, guys! It's the bear. Nice. This is about as close as he gets to our cabin. Torch just went out. Let's see if we can get his attention. Okay, he's coming. Come on, bear. Really like to get him closer to maybe the fishing hut even. Come on, bear. Should we use our fire hardened arrows or should we use our real arrows? Alright, I see you. Come on. Make sure I don't back into a wolf. Come on, bear. You coming? He's coming. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Come on, bear. Let's go. Got places to be. Alright, I gotta make sure I don't mess this up. Gotta really be careful here, guys. Oh man, I got 3 arrows in him. And he still ran off.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Well, let's go get that last arrow. Where did I shoot that arrow? Unless it hit him. I don't think it did, though.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Alright, we'll have to track him. How many bears are we at now, as far as our stats? Bears killed is at 6. Okay. Oh, there. Was that it? No. I thought that was my arrow. There it is, right there. Alright, guys. Well, that's good. I think I managed to get at least two good shots on him. Don't know why I'm getting cattails. We don't need them. I think I need to head back to the cabin, though. Let's get warmed up. You know, I'm going to check this real quick, though. We didn't even search here. Leather gloves, fishing book, scrawled message. Okay, memento hint. Got some wood. Boy, that would have been so nice if the bear had dropped right there. That would have been perfect. Alright, let's head back to the cabin.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Haven't seen the wolves out. I wonder where they're... I did hear them, though, but didn't see them. Hey, heavy hammer. Okay. Trying to think if that heavy hammer is any use to us. Alright, we're going. Alright guys, I think this is where we're going to call it an episode. Right here, we made it to the Timberwolf Mountain cabin, Mountaineer's hut. And managed to take a few shots on the bear, which is really going to be helpful. Get some meat and guts curing, and the hide as well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this next episode. Hopefully, we'll find the bear, harvest him up, and that meat's going to give us a lot of energy for the long journey we have ahead. Got a lot of climbing ahead, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Guys, thanks so much for coming along. Hope you enjoyed the episode. As always, please take just a moment to say hi, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, or if you prefer, just leave a thumbs up. It'd be much appreciated. But most importantly, I do hope to catch you in the next episode. Take care.